Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil.
Escalação.
So off we go then. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Neymar. Now it's João Pedro. João Pedro! Goal! Brazil! And that's got him off to a flyer.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Brazil have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. He's found a way through. Knocks it into space. Marquinhos gets it clear. Might be chance, surely! And that's in. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Morocco restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
He's picked his way through. The ball has bounced loose now. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence. And he shoots! But he's left disappointed.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Bruno Guimaraes and Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. And he cuts out the supply. Amrabat. Over to the right flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Didn't quite work for him. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Can he get it through? Danilo receives it in a wide position, and it's Paquetá. And he was alert to it. Mazraoui. Pressing high and with purpose. Oh, that's fabulous. Hakimi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Paquetá. João Pedro given the lift of his goal. Brahim Diaz. And it's Amrabat. And here's Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui looking to hit the byline here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a good run he's making there.
That was lovely, that.
He is through here. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Neymar. He's going for goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Brazil with the corner, they're first. Rafinha with the short one. And he's gone backward here. And now they can spring out of defence. Neymar. Danilo. And it's Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Danilo. Now Neymar. Danilo. And it's Guimaraes. And here's Neymar. Big chance! Goal! Brazil! Into the lead once more. Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Brazil have their lead. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. And it's Neymar. He's got away. Neymar. And that's a good intervention.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Amrabat. Spread it left. That pass has been well intercepted. And he's managed to get free. Aimed beyond the defence. Brahim Diaz! And it's come back out to him. It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And he's only two. And that is indeed the final act. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Now it's João Pedro. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Here's Lucas Paqueta. Nicely aimed pass. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Surely he can't miss! Not a hint of offside. And the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Danilo. Gabriel. And it's Guimaraes. Here's Lucas Paqueta. And it's Danilo.
That's good play from him.
Amrabat. He shifted it to the flank. Neymar being hunted in packs.
Well, the quicker you cut out the service, the sooner you isolate his threat.
Shoots! And for a moment, time stood still. Amrabat. Hakimi. He's picked his way through. Rafinha. And it's Paquetá. Now it's João Pedro. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bruno claims comfortably.
João Pedro clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Neymar sai para a entrada do jogador, camisa 15.
Brahim Diaz. Brazil perhaps contemplating their next change here. Tries to play it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is...
There's the header! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here! He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's João Pedro. Mazraoui. And smartly reclaimed. Now, can they get him away? Can he latch on to this? He has found the way through. Gabriel, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's a promising position. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Brazil really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And he's picked it up out wide. Lovely feet. And it's Amrabat. Bruno Guimaraes goes sliding in. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Spread neatly. It's a promising position. Ah, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Tries to pass, shapes to shoot! Goal! Brazil! And they're back in front! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
Joelinton. Brazil have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Spread out to the left. He's found a way through.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Mazraoui goes short.
Morocco really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Brazil close now to seeing this one through to the end. And it's Danilo.
Teremos
Anthony.
3 minutos de acréscimo.
Martinelli. Joelinton, decent chance! Nearly, but not quite.
Joelinton is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And time is up. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Your reflections then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.